First, let's understand why this happens. Starting around age 50, we naturally lose about 1% of muscle mass every year. This condition is called sarcopenia. By the time we're 60 or 70, this loss can really affect our independence. Weak muscles don't just make us slower, they also increase our risk of falls, fractures, and even hospitalizations. The main causes? Lower protein absorption. Our bodies don't use protein as efficiently as they did when we were younger. Hormonal changes. Levels of growth hormones and testosterone decrease. Inflammation. Chronic inflammation acts like a slow fire, breaking down muscle tissue. And that's where tea comes in. Let's start with the first tea, green tea. Green tea is famous for its antioxidants, especially EGCG, epigallocatechin galate. But what does this mean for someone over 60? Muscle protection. Studies show green tea compounds reduce oxidative stress, which helps protect muscle cells from breaking down. Metabolism. Boost. It can slightly increase fat burning, which means your body uses energy more efficiently, important when muscle mass is shrinking. Joint and bone support. Green tea also supports bone density, which goes hand in hand with muscle strength. Practical tip: if caffeine makes you jittery, try decaf green tea. You'll still get many of the benefits without the buzz. And for best results, drink it between meals, not with meals, since tea can sometimes interfere with iron absorption. Before we move on to the second tea, I want to quickly mention something that silently weakens muscles as we age. Processed foods. Foods high in added sugar, refined carbs, and processed oils, like pastries, soda, white bread, and fried snacks, cause spikes in blood sugar and inflammation. Over time, this weakens muscle fibers and makes it harder for your body to repair itself after activity. So as we talk about teas that help, it's just as important to cut back on the foods that hurt. Later in this video, I'll give you easy swaps to protect your muscles without feeling deprived. Now let's move on to the second tea, ginger tea. Ginger has been used for centuries as a natural medicine, but modern research has confirmed its powerful role in fighting inflammation. And remember, chronic low-grade inflammation is one of the biggest culprits behind muscle breakdown and joint stiffness. Here's how ginger tea helps. Reduces pain and stiffness. Ginger compounds, called gingerols, act almost like a natural anti-inflammatory. In fact, some studies compare ginger's effects to mild doses of ibuprofen for joint pain. Supports. Circulation. Good blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients reach your muscles, helping them recover and grow. Digestive boost. A healthy gut helps your body absorb protein and nutrients better. Fuel your muscles need to rebuild. Practical tip. Fresh ginger root works best. Simply slice a few pieces, steep them in hot water for 10 minutes, and add a little honey or lemon. Try drinking it in the evening. It is soothing and can help calm your digestive system before bed. The third tea might surprise you. It's Rooibos tea, sometimes called red bush tea, from South Africa. Why Rooibos? Caffeine-free energy. It gives you a natural lift without caffeine, which is important if you're sensitive to stimulants. Muscle and bone support. Rooibos is rich in quercetin and flavonoids, which not only fight inflammation but also support bone strength. Since strong bones and muscles work together, Rooibos helps with overall stability. Heart-friendly. It lowers oxidative stress in the cardiovascular system, so your muscles get better blood supply. Practical tip. Replace your afternoon soda or sweetened drink with a cup of Rooibos. It's naturally sweet and nutty, so you don't even need sugar. Now, as promised, let us talk about food, because drinking the right teas won't a tea matter if your diet is silently working against you. Here are some common muscle-damaging foods after 60 and what to eat instead. White bread, pastries, and cookies. Switch to whole grain bread, oats, or quinoa for steady energy and better protein absorption. Sugary drinks like soda or fruit punch. Swap for infused water, herbal teas, or sparkling water with lemon to reduce inflammation. Processed meats like sausages and deli ham. Choose lean protein sources like salmon, chicken, beans, or Greek yogurt, which provide the amino acids muscles need. Small swaps like this not only protect your muscles, but also improve energy and reduce your risk of diabetes and heart disease. Here's a simple routine you can follow starting tomorrow. Morning, a cup of green tea with breakfast. Pair it with protein, like eggs or Greek yogurt. Afternoon, a cup of Rooibos tea instead of soda or coffee. Add a handful of nuts or fruit for a muscle-friendly snack. Evening, a warm cup of ginger tea to reduce inflammation and calm your body before sleep. Combine this with 15-20 minutes of light strength training, like using resistance bands or doing chair squats, and you'll be giving your muscles everything they need to stay strong, even past 60. In just a moment, I'll share a few additional bonus foods that not only protect your muscles, but also boost balance and brain health at the same time. You'll definitely want to know these. But before that, if you're finding these tips helpful, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Energy Reset, where we share practical, science-backed advice to help you age with strength, energy, and confidence. All right, as promised, let us talk about a few bonus foods that not only protect your muscles, but also support your balance and even brain health. Because after 60, everything is connected: muscles, bones, and the brain. Here are 3 to add to your grocery list: salmon and sardines. Packed with omega-3s, these fatty fish reduce inflammation and may actually increase muscle protein synthesis. That means your body uses protein more effectively to rebuild muscle. Leafy greens, spinach, kale, bok choy. These provide magnesium, calcium, and vitamin K, which all support muscle contraction and bone strength. Studies even show older adults who eat more leafy greens walk faster and maintain better balance. Berries. Blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries are full of antioxidants that fight oxidative stress. Plus, they improve circulation to the brain, which helps with focus and coordination. 2 things we often underestimate when talking about muscle health. Now, let's clear up a common myth. I'm older, so I don't need as much protein. Actually, the opposite is true. After 60, your body needs more protein per pound of body weight than a younger adult because your muscles are less efficient at using it. For most seniors, the goal should be around 1 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight per day. That means if you weigh 70 kilograms, about 154 pounds, you'd want 70 to 85 grams of protein daily. And remember, it doesn't all have to come from meat. You can combine eggs, beans, lentils, yogurt, nuts, and yes, pair them with the teas we talked about to build a steady foundation for muscle health. So let's bring it all together. Green tea for muscle recovery and metabolism. Ginger tea for inflammation and mobility. Rooibos tea for strength and bone health. Plus, smart food swaps and bonus superfoods to keep you walking strong. Remember, your body is incredibly resilient. Even after 60, you can rebuild strength, improve your balance, and feel more energetic. It just takes small, consistent choices. Next time you boil water for tea, think of it not just as a cozy ritual, but as an act of self-care that's helping your muscles stay young. Thank you for joining me today on Energy Reset. If this video helped you, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with a friend who could use a little extra strength in their step. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you in the next video. Outro music fades in. Screen shows subscribe for more Energy Reset tips.